Papa, please talk to your daughter for me. Mama, Papa, please talk to your daughter for me. She done made me love her and I ain't gonna leave her be. Hey now, baby, please don't dog me around. I said, hey now, baby, please don't dog me around. Well, you keep on pushing, put your 6 feet in the ground. You better talk to your daughter. 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 She done made me love her and I ain't gonna leave her be. Talk to your daughter. You better talk to your daughter. You better talk to your daughter. You better talk to your daughter. She done made me love her and I ain't gonna leave her be. Come on, Brian, do it one time. Talk to your daughter. You better talk to your daughter. You better talk to your daughter. You better talk to your daughter. She done made me love her and I ain't gonna leave her be.
Very nice hearing that with a full band. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun that way.
More bass in the yellow, Mark. More bass.
And I could use a little more snare drum and like that. more pain I'll soon be sharing. And I've got one more silver dollar, but I'm not gonna let them catch me. Not gonna let them catch midnight rider. I said I'm not gonna let them catch me, no, not gonna let them catch midnight rider. No, I'm not gonna let them catch me, not gonna let them catch midnight rider. I'm a crosstalk soul. Baby, drag me 'cause you're low. I'm a crosstalk soul. Baby, drag me 'cause you're low. I cut your wood so easy for you. Can't help but say I don't. Some call me wood chopping Sam, some call me wood cutting Jim. The last girl I would for, she want me back again. I'm a crosscut soul. Baby, drag me 'cause you're low. I cut your wood so easy for you. You can't help but say I know. I got a double-bladed axe and it cuts real good. I'm a crosscut soul. Gonna bury me in your wood. I'm a crosscut soul. Baby, drag me 'cause you're low. I cut your wood so easy for you. You can't help but say I know. I know, come on, easy. Chopping Sam, some call me wood cutting Jim. The last little girl cut the wood for, she wants me back again. I'm a crosscut soul. Baby, drag me 'cause you're low. I cut your wood so easy for you. You can't help but say I know. Give me some of that organ now, come on. Double-bladed axe, and it cuts real good. Ooh, I throw me in your soul, gonna bury me in your wood. I'm a crosscut soul. Baby, drag me 'cause you're low. I cut your wood so easy for you. You can't help but say I know. cross-cut soul. Baby, drag me across your love. I'm a cross-cut soul. Baby, drag me across your love. I cut your wood so easy for you. You can't help but say hi, dog. Yeah, when was the last time we had the Blues Angels out? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's
Corner bar, maybe?
corner bar, I think.
Can I get a little bit harmonica in my? Who's that? Is it bass player? Yeah. He's green.
Green.
Yeah, I need a touch more of that, and I still need some more drums.
Okay, harmonica,
In there.
You can never have too much harmonica.
and then what?
He
I
wants more
still
drums.
need drums in mine. I still can't hear too much of the drums there.
Just come on in here, Dave.
We're going to slow things down a little bit. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear it in there with a little bit of bit of slow blues, some Hendrix, some Red House. There's a red house over yonder, baby. Lord, it's where my baby stays. Yeah, there's a red house over yonder, baby. Lord, it's where my baby stays. See my blue-eyed baby loaded about a 99 and one half days. Wait a minute, something's wrong. Load my key won't unlock this door. Something's wrong. Load my key won't unlock this door. I got me a bad feeling that my baby, she don't live here no more. That's all right. against the will.
Yeah.
Some blues, yeah.
Very nice. Super nice.
All right, we're gonna cook it up a little bit here with a shuffle number. Some Johnny Lang. Yeah, I'm tired of worrying too. And I made up my mind now, baby, what I'm gonna do. I got my clothes in a matchbox. I'm gonna forget about you. Well, I try to tell you many times, but I never could do. You believe me, baby, this time I'm through. I got my clothes in a matchbox. I'm gonna forget about you. Bye bye, baby. Here I go. Yeah, when things get rough, they ain't hard on you. Don't try to get me back now, baby. Baby, we're through. I got my clothes in a matchbox. I wanna forget about you. Come on, AJ, give it to me one time. Mr. Mike Gallego's gonna walk us around the block one time. Oh, come on, show me what you got now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I gotta do my thing. Yeah, when things get rough, ain't hard on you. gonna forget about you.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Very nice. Digging it.
Oh, this is a tune by, I think this is Storyville. Some of the backup musicians for Stevie Ray Vaughan and some different folks from back in the 90s. It's called The Shape I'm In. I was down on myself both day and night. I couldn't get a thing to go just right. I was hanging by my thumb and slipping on my feet. I had to take a break, couldn't stand the heat. Just when I thought that I could never win, I was doing pretty good for the shape I was in. I went to the movies last night again. I couldn't see enough to see the end. 'Cause there was something going on that I couldn't see. Everybody's making out in the balcony. I was missing out on the fun again, but I was doing pretty good for the shape I was in. Well, I tried so hard to get back in the race. I'd be satisfied if I could go to race. There's so much competition, but the best don't always win. Doing pretty good for the shape I'm in. I went to a party and made a few passes. One was a dream and the other was nasty. Well, I guess you know now what I did again. I was doing pretty good for the shape I was in. I was down like a dollar coming up against the end. Doing pretty good for the shape I was in. Ain't all right. Oh, I went to a party and made a few passes. One was a dream and the other was nasty. Well, I guess you know by now what I did again. I was doing pretty good for the shape I was in. I was down like a dollar coming up against the yen. Doing pretty good for the shape I was in. Doing pretty good for the shape I was in. Doing pretty good for the shape I was in. Doing pretty good for the shape I was in. Doing pretty good for the for the shape I see. It's time for AJ to sing a tune. Little BB King.
Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. I want you to rock me, pretty baby. Rock me all night long. I want you to rock me, baby. Like my back and like my bone. Roll me, baby. Roll me like you rode a wagon wheel. I want you to roll me, pretty baby. Roll me like you roll a wagon wheel. I want you to roll me, baby. You don't know how it makes me feel. Brian, get yourself some. Rock me, baby. Rock me slow. I want you to rock me, pretty baby. Rock me slow. I want you to rock me, baby, till I don't want no more.
Dig it.
Thank you, thank you.
Since we're passing around the vocal baton, we're gonna give it over to Mike Gallegos to do a little George Thorogood.
Kick it off, Dave.
Yeah, yeah. Let me get my yeah, yeah.
On the day that I was born, nurses all gathered around. The gaze wide window is a joy they found. The head nurse spoke up, leave this one alone. She could tell right away that I was bad the bone, bad the bone, bad the bone, bad, 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 bad the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. I break 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. I'm gonna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm gonna tell you, honey, that I'm bad the bone, bad the bone, bad the bone, bad, 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 bad the bone. Take it away, Jay. I'd make a rich woman beg, I'd make a good woman steal, I'd make an old one blush, I'd make a young girl squeal. I'm gonna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm gonna tell you, honey, that I'm bad the bone, bad the bone, bad the bone, bad, 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 woo, bad the bone. Let me hear some of that B3. And when I walk the streets, kings and queens step aside. Every woman I meet, they all stay satisfied. I wanna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm gonna tell you, honey, that I'm bad the bone, bad the bone, bad the bone, bad, 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 bad the bone. Thank you so kindly.
Very nice.
All right, Brian's going to do, it's time for Brian to do one. He's going to do some Booker T. We're going to do Time is Tight. Hey, let me clean this up a little bit first. Get my reverb on here. Brian England on the keyboard.
Brian England. That's actually a real Hammond B3 organ, too.
Yes. Awesome.
Ain't no funky.
Nobody seen on me, they just passed me by. I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Down to the crossroads, I fell down on my knees. Begging for that mercy, baby, if you please. On down the Rosedale, I take my right above my side. You can still be all out, baby, on the real side. Right. Standing at the crossroads, leave I'm sinking down. Giving sight to the blind. My baby loved me 'cause the sun was shining. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby, and I'm her little lover. Girl, I love my baby, heart and soul. A love like ours will never go. My sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby, and I'm her little lover. Yeah, I love my baby like the finest wine. Stick to her until the end of time. And she's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby, and I'm her little lover.
Let me,
Our mic is up.
let me put a camera on the bar so we
Lots
can.
of England's watching.
England?
Yes.
Oh, really?
England
See
family?
the
Are they from
Iowa
England?
England?
From England?
No. The Cedar Rapids Englands.
Oh, my.
Melinda's watching.
All right, so we are still live, guys, but we're going to get a drink and chat a bit and do whatever comes naturally.
Mike, you stay in there.
Mars, you can. That was a hot first set there,
Yeah.
gentlemen. Oh my gosh.
Indeed.
We haven't had a real B3 roll through here either, which is pretty
I
great.
love that instrument.
Yeah, I do too. Actually, I was going to chat about that a little bit. There's some iconic B3 tunes, and you know, it just comes to mind in so many parts of good rock. You know, it just.
And that thing's 250 pounds.
Oh, I bet.
Chopped.
Yeah,
Minus
I bet.
one key.
Yeah, they are. Yes, he's a key light. But you know, it's It's kind of cool to have that to roll through. We had a trumpet roll through last weekend, which is a first.
Yeah.
At some point, I had a list of all the instruments that came through our pub, and there was a ton of them. I mean, and there was kazoo even, you know. I mean, it was like the people just brought everything in. But
Hey, if you electrify a kazoo, it sounds
There's
pretty
nobody in
awesome.
there, Brian.
yeah, it was, yeah. I think
Oh,
that
maybe
was,
you did.
I want to say
Sorry.
that was Jared from
Oh, yeah.
Charlie Burton that had
Oh,
the
yeah,
kazoo.
yeah.
And he also, he had one of those, do you remember those Chaos pads? They were a little, Korg made them. They were a little mountable, you could like,
For percussion?
no, it would do like little synth leads.
Oh,
And so he just like Velcroed it to his guitar.
yeah.
And that was
Of course
kind of cool
he
to have.
did.
Yeah. Jared breaks new ground there all the time.
Always.
But this is kind of cool to
Jared?
have.
Abarico?
Yes.
Yeah, I know
Yes,
Jared.
yeah,
Shoot.
Jared's been around forever. Wow. He actually, Jared was our first shirtless man here too.
For shirtless.
We had kept the mask on.
But he had
shirtless.
no shirt.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
I haven't seen Jared in a long
Yeah,
time.
Jared was, yeah. I've known him forever too, and
So,
So you know Bones then too.
yeah.
How long ago was he here?
They were here about a month ago,
Yeah.
Charlie, and so part of the reason I have the monitors up so you guys can see each other now is that Charlie really wanted to be able to see the drummer and bass player, and
Yeah.
he was out here with Jared. And so we sound checked and everything, we were ready to roll, and then Charlie says, no, I'm going to be in there.
Oh, yeah.
So last minute we're scrambling with cameras and mics and stuff, and Jared was out here all alone. But so I thought, you know, it'd be kind of cool if we had the monitors up so you guys could at least get cues. If you
Yeah,
need.
that helps because
It does.
we're John.
At the
We're
beginning,
John.
I wasn't watching. Then oh God, they're right there. I can tell them.
But you have to be careful too because they're just a little behind. You can't watch.
Right.
When I was having a little trouble in the first couple songs hearing the drums, I was starting to watch him, and that wasn't helping.
Right. Yeah, there
That-
is a little bit of a delay. So, and actually, that was, you know, as we do this thing, you learn
Yeah,
stuff,
I know.
and I think we were a handful of shows in,
Kind of weird.
and
It's kind of weird getting used to.
there was a drummer hitting the snare, and someone pointed out on the Facebook that, hey, I'm hearing it after he's hitting it.
Yeah.
So I found out there's a
I need-
delay
I
in
need
milliseconds
your
that I can
vocal
set on
and
all
your
the
harmonica
cameras.
more.
So it syncs back up.
I sync it back up.
Oh,
So when
yeah.
you're seeing it, it's in sync with what the outside world
Yeah,
is seeing,
that's
but it's
cool.
off a little bit here. But how long is this? I know you guys have.
Well, so
Different configure-
yeah, different configurations. We put a band together originally when the was it the 18th Amendment?
Yeah. Okay.
The 18th Amendment wanted to have a kind of a feature night on Wednesdays, and we kind of they started having different bands host that, and we hosted that 2 or 3 times at least.
What's that?
2 or 3 times.
I think maybe 4,
It,
5.
Yeah.
it might have been, but they ended up closing up, obviously. But
Yeah.
but we
That was on L Street, right? Off
yes,
L. Yeah.
96, yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
how we kind of got started. Was AJ and I had done some stuff before, but we actually put the Blues Angels, and Angels was originally supposed to be spelled AJEN. AGENLS
That was
for
the
AJ.
problem.
For
Nobody
AJ,
could
yeah, no, it
spell
didn't.
it.
Yeah, it didn't. It never came out right. So we just made it plain Angel. The plain Angels.
Well-
but that was.
It's kind of nice to hear you guys with a rhythm section.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
guys are just killing it in there. I mean, drummer, he's soft touch back there, and I'm kind of watching him. He's sneaky, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
a couple
yeah.
times I heard some stuff going on the hi-hat. I'm like, all right, cut to that shot because it's just he's just killing it. Very soft touch, but just killer, man. It sounds amazing back there.
So of course,
Bass is good too.
of course, I've got my buddies from Blue House, Brian and Mike. So we play together on a regular basis, but we haven't really played with John before, or John hasn't played with us before until we wanted to do this, and we thought.
Till Wednesday.
We had no. Well, I had jammed with John a couple times before, and most recently, probably about 5 months ago. So you know, we
Pre-COVID, maybe, huh?
yeah. It was absolutely
We've known
pre-COVID.
each other for decades.
Yeah, we've known each other since
Yeah,
the
well, it's, you
'70s.
know, yeah, right. Yeah, all of us.
But anyways, yeah, we're
Well, cool.
we had one rehearsal, and it was he just fit right in. It just
That's
clicked
nice.
right
Yeah,
away.
it's kind of cool when things come together like that. And having the B3 in the room is
Oh.
amazing, and just I'm just
Yeah,
totally digging
the
it.
Leslie sounds so good in a smaller space like this because we're getting all the reflections, and you don't have a perfectly square room too, so
Right.
that makes it even all the more.
Well, and actually, there was one song about, I don't know, 4 or 5 in. This bar mic can pick up people probably talking on the park right now. It's just very sensitive. And there was one song early he was doing his solo, and it was just hot as all get out. And it's because Mars left the bar mic up. Between songs, we turned it on so we could
I'm
talk.
sorry.
And it was,
got a
and she's
couple
like,
glasses
she's got the
on.
faders pulled down, and the Leslie's still on. She's looking at me, and I'm like, bar mic. But, you know, low budget show here. What you got?
When AJ was singing, his vocal mic was really distorted.
Yeah.
Now, was that everywhere, or was that just mine?
Probably just in your feed.
Oh, okay.
That's just my voice.
Yeah.
Have a couple more lucky strikes.
Right, yeah. Well, cool. This is neat. I mean, you know, obviously there's not a lot of out normal gigs right now still.
Right,
And,
yeah.
and gosh, I saw a thing today that, and you know, the whole prediction of when we're in or out of this is crazy, but Fauci was saying that he doesn't think movie theaters will be back to normal till the end of 2021. I'm like, man, there won't be any movie theaters at that point.
Yeah,
I mean, really,
they-
because
what are they supposed to do with those buildings?
yeah,
until
because
then?
I mean, those buildings, that's the thing. The buildings aren't free. The land they're not, even if they own the building, AMC and all those places probably own their buildings, it still costs money to have that standing there.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't maintain it, it'll go to crap. I mean, as you know, anytime a place is left alone for 6 months, it's like, what happened? I mean, you have to have, so I don't know. Hopefully it won't be that bad. So we were talking earlier today, and you mentioned something too that made me think of this. And I've been kind of teasing people for months now about what we want to do, but we want to bring in some players that are not in the room here with us to join in with people that are actually here. And it's technically, it's pretty brutal to kind of work it all out, but I actually did a session today with a lady in San Francisco, and I mean, it was amazing.
Yeah.
How
Watson?
yeah, it's just crazy, and you know, and thanks for Stanford University is the ones that pioneered this 15 years ago. They've been working on it, and they've been doing it mostly through universities to universities. So you'll have some Stanford musicians perform with some guys in New York, and they're doing big screens in their auditoriums.
That
and-
far away?
yeah, and it's it's amazing how but you know, it's not bulletproof, and anytime you do anything like that, there's potential. We had to connect a few times today before we
Full
got the rate
teleportation.
right. But
So you can you set something up so I can play with Lady Gaga?
yeah, actually, you know, it's kind of
Does
cool
she
though.
want to play with you?
Well, I don't know.
I was just talking to her.
Yeah,
She
let's
mentioned Dave when
Dave
we were on the phone.
Dave impregnated her, and they had a baby. The baby's name is Goo Goo.
nice.
Wow, band gossip.
Yeah, no, so it's kind of cool. So I'm anxious to see what that leads for us, because we had a lot of touring
He
bands
was in
roll through our
Cincinnati when
place,
he
and
did.
so
And she
we've
was
got
a
these
Maryland
people that are in
Now, that's tough.
Nashville or whatever,
Yeah.
and we'll be able to pipe them in with
Does
some
anybody
folks.
That would-
need a
that would be-
beverage?
Be
I
very,
would love one.
very cool.
Yeah, I'm
Like
excited
a
for
LaCroix
it.
or sparkling
but,
water or something like that.
I wish it was a little
Bud
more
Light or something.
stable, but if it was
I need
easy,
you
everybody
for a
would do it.
beer.
Oh yeah, sure, and I'm sure there's got to be things to work out, but
Yeah.
if it can come to fruition, that'd be
Yeah, we're
very.
gonna try it
very
very quick
cool.
here. We're gonna see how it goes.
Out of water?
No, in the bottom drawer.
Thank you.
But anyway, so you guys, it's great having you here, and so you're in Blue House as well, some of you.
So Brian and Mike and myself are.
I know
Okay.
these guys.
And
Dave,
AJ comes out and sits in with us
Who
once in a
wanted the
while.
quiet water?
Thank you.
and Dave knows that John Novak was my guitar
Yeah,
instructor
Oh, you're kidding
when I
me,
was a
really?
kid. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
From probably 74 through 81 or so.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Very good.
Man, my fingers are still sore. I'm having nightmares from him, like with the ruler, and you're like, ah.
Oh, yeah.
So well, I can't play it now, John. You broke my finger. But no, he was a great teacher, and it's kind of cool to see people that know him. And I've heard, from Ron Cooley and other cats that know him. I mean, I haven't run into John in a long time. Somehow I have to run into John, but it's kind of neat to talk to people that know him and share stories.
Well, he was the very first guitarist in Blue House, and he wrote most of the arrangements. So we had our, when we got inducted into the Nebraska Music Hall of Fame, he was present for that. That was a couple years ago, I think.
Oh, cool.
Be a couple years now.
Yeah, cool.
That's I don't see him too much either, but he helped me pick out my very first good guitar, Gibson SG, in 1971.
Nice.
So yeah.
The last time I told you how long ago it's been since I've seen him. Last time I saw him, he was playing at Michael's in the Old Market.
Yeah.
Which has to have been 25 years ago, 20 years ago. But anyway, well, cool. So is there any stuff you want to promo? You got any shows coming up? Anybody? Anything?
Dunlap Barway tomorrow.
Well, that's private party.
Oh.
But we are going to be Blue House will be at the Jewel next Friday.
Oh, fantastic. Are you doing a 2-show night?
I think so.
I think they do
No,
it early and a
I
late.
don't know. I think that's normal.
I think it is. I think they do a early and a late. And
Yeah, and
that's
that was just kind of last minute, so we're putting the word out so we can get some people out there, because they had a cancellation and they asked us to do it. So.
Well, cool. Well, we'll help promo that, and it's nice having you guys roll through. We love doing this. I mean, it's the music thing's a passion for us.
Oh, yeah.
We're glad you do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And the lady today, when I was this lady that is part of the remote thing in San Francisco, she was a Stanford student. She's a vocalist. She says, "Oh man, if you ever need anyone to do some Thelonious Monk and some stuff," she's like, "I'm gonna belt it out for you."
Oh, yeah?
So now I'm
Wow.
There you
gotta
go.
pull her out.
Yeah.
But she was so interested in what we're trying to do here, because no one, I don't think yet, is using that technology to do a streaming show like we are. They're all doing it from university to university, or guitar instructors or teachers are doing 10 students at a time all over the place.
Do they do some of that like on Jimmy Fallon, some of those shows?
I don't know. I've heard mixed
I
things.
can't
on that.
tell what they're doing.
I know on what led me on this path were the Doobie Brothers. They were in quarantine and they did listen to the music, and there was a video of each guy in his home, and I'm like, and I thought, this can't be live. And then I'm reading, it was live. How do they do it? So I'm going, and it's a rabbit's hole you climb into, because there's a lot of technology that's kind of in this space, and it's because of quarantine, everybody wants to do it, but there's only one so far that I found that actually can do it to where people with this level of skill would be able to be happy with it. But it took me a long time to get there, but I was trying everything. But anyway, so the Doobie Brothers were the first ones to do it, and then there's other people that have kind of done it where they've each done their part individually, and they've filmed it all and cut it all together, but that's not.
I'll tell you what, it's a challenge for me just to play in headphones with the drums in another room.
Yeah.
Because I don't do any studio work, so everything my whole experience has been live. So it's a bit of a challenge.
It is, yeah, and I know getting the levels right for you and stuff is.
John doesn't miss a beat though. It could be worse.
He's a metronome. Yeah.
Well, cool. Thank you guys. Has everyone got a drink ready? We're gonna fire up and do some more.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. All right, folks. Refresh your drinks. I'm gonna move the camera back to the keyboardist over there.
Oh, yeah. Where should we be?
Oh, no, that camera wasn't live. You're good.
Yeah, it was live.
Oh, it was live. Yeah, you're quick on the buttons there.
No, you need to tell me you're going to do that.
All right. Hey, guess what? I'm switching to the Hammond B3 camera
Oh,
now.
good
Start
lord.
at the top on the next one.
I'll be right back.
Mars. How late?
As long as you want.
Okay.
It's usually till
Dave, are we skipping
8:30.
I put a spell on you?
Yeah, we're skipping that. We're starting on the. Do you have a copy? It'll start at the top of page 2 there.
Gonna do what?
And I might skip around if we're because I think it's already
Yeah, that was first set.
it's already 10 inches.
So we're good on the second set, right?
a stormy Monday.
All right.
Hang with us, folks.
Coming right up, we're gonna shoot AJ out of a cannon.
Diana Coleman's tuning in. Aaron Simpson, Harold Galagos, Ryan Falk, Karen Simon, Doug Backer, Joe Fitzgerald, Neil Clark, and Mike Willis, Leanne McCarran, Cindy LaCrone Gravenstein, who's our neighbor. Why don't you get over here, Cindy? Lisa Shomers, Amy Going, our next door neighbor should be here. Rex Granite, Rhonda Hable Ebert,
All right.
Brian
Diane.
Cunningham,
Sorry for the delay.
the Cedar Rapids Inklings.
Who's that?
The Cedar Rapids Inklings.
Oh.
Kevin Doyle,
Kevin.
Loretta England wanted to know who's that guy on the B3 chop.
That would be my wife. I hope she knows.
All right.
We are good, guys.
All right, fellas, here we go. Call it Stormy Monday. Yeah, but Tuesday is just as bad. Call it Stormy Monday. But Tuesday's just as bad. Wednesday's worse, baby. Thursday's oh so sad. Eagle flies on Friday. Saturday I go out and I play. Yeah, the eagle flies on Friday. Saturday I go out and I play. Sunday I go to church. Then I get down on my knees and I pray. I cry, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on me. I said, Lord have mercy.
Somebody bring them on to me. Give me some of that Mississippi saxophone.
We're waiting for the
That was very
second
nice.
one.
Whose song was that?
Whose song is what?
The last one.
Oh, that's Allman Brothers, I guess.
On the road?
Yeah. Oh, kind of.
T-Bone Walker.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a tune by the King Biscuit Boy. AJ and I started doing this one because I like a lot of the old King Biscuit Boy stuff. Anyways, we did it, and I guess about 6 or 7 months ago, we crossed it over and do it in Blue House now too.
Oh, cool.
So it's the tune that Brian can't get out of his head once he hears it.
It sticks. It sticks.
Okay, and John's going to give us a count on this, so we're going to watch it real close.
Could you turn the bass guitar down a little?
Oh, bass down in yellow, Mama.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot too. I might get a little cheat sheet on this one. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Ready? Ready?
Yep.
there too. It was all good. I saw Dave looking. I even regret it.
I've heard it. Shout out to John. Sounding good, all.
Who's that from?
In that voice, Wayne Wilkie.
Wayne Wilkie.
Hi, Wayne.
Waynesboro. Party on. Here we go.
I saw her today at the reception, a glass of wine in her hand. Well, I knew she was gonna meet a connection. At her feet was footloose man. You can't always get what you want. Oh, you can't always get what you want. Oh, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might find you get what you need. I went down to the demonstration to get my fair share of abuse. When I was singing, we gonna vent our frustration. If we don't, we're gonna blow a 50 amp fuse. I said to her, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you might find you get what you need. I went down to the Chesley drugstore to get your prescription filled. Well, I was standing in line with Mr. Jimmy, and man, did it look pretty here. We decided that we would have a soda. My favorite flavor, cherry red. Well, I sing my song to Mr. Jimmy, and that was all he said. I said to him, you can't always get what you want. Oh, you can't always get what you want. What you want. But if you try sometime, you might find you get what you need. I was so hurt today at the reception, and her hand was bleeding Mary. She was practiced at the art of deception. I could tell by the blood on her hands. I said to her, you can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, might find you get what you need. You get what you need, babe.